Hello good people of the internet, my name is Hexa and welcome back to my channel for a hair color touch-up video. If this is your first time on my channel, a few weeks ago I made the very spontaneous and poorly thought out decision to drastically change my hair color to a state it has not been in about 8 years or so. I went from having it dyed copper to bleaching the heck out of it and then dyeing it purple. I haven't had brights in my hair in 8 years and I had forgotten just how high maintenance they are and how frequently you need to touch up your hair color. So I'm a little bit in between hair colors right now. I ordered some Manic Panic Mystic Heather from Vinted. It's coming in a few days and I really like it because it's kind of like a pinky purple, which is very similar to what I put in my hair before and that I also really liked. But that hasn't arrived yet and I'm going out to lunch with my boyfriend and his grandma tomorrow and I just want to look not whatever this is. So I'm trying something else to tide me over until my Manic Panic arrives. So what I had in my hair initially, what is still in my hair now, are the Schwarzkopf Live drops in Orchid Purple. I really liked this purple because it was more of like a pinky purple on my hair and it looks really, really cute. This is like a very semi-permanent dye situation, so it washes out like really, really quickly. I'd say it loses like half of its intensity within like 2 washes on me. So, you know, not ideal for longevity, but really cute for a touch-up. But today I will be experimenting with a different Schwarzkopf Live option, which is this stuff, the Pretty Pastels, which I will mix with the Ultra Brights. So I'm going for purple, but I don't have purple hair dye right now, but I did have these, which I got from the Amazon Vine program, and they were just laying around, and I was like, well, pink plus blue makes purple. So hopefully it works out. The pink is advertised as it lasts 8 washes and the blue is advertised as 15 washes, which kind of makes sense with my previous experience of these kinds of hair colors, which is that pastel pinks wash out really, really, really quickly and then blues tend to, like, even if they fade, they will not completely come out of your hair. Like, they do tend to stay quite a long time. I think that's because like the molecules are really small or something I've heard, I don't know. Since it's more of a darker blue, if I mixed these like 50-50, it would be mostly blue. So what I'm doing is probably like 1 part blue to 3 or 4 parts pink. So basically I will put 1 whole thing of the pink and then 1/4 to 1/3 of the blue and mix that up and put it on my hair and hope it turns out a lovely shade of like pinky purple. I'm a little nervous. And also this rattling is driving me crazy, probably driving you crazy too. So let's just get into it. I can't remember if I mentioned they do have a purple, but it's like the Schwarzkopf Live line does have a purple, but it's also more of like a darker purple than I really want on my hair right now. So even if I had the purple available, I'm not sure that I would use that because I think it just looked like a little too intense, or maybe I would have like mixed it with conditioner and it would be fine. But anyway, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm excited, but also nervous. Unfortunately, the bathroom light in here is quite yellow, which doesn't really lend itself to showing colors very well, but hopefully you get the gist. I'm gonna take a before selfie and then we'll start mixing our colors. Okay, so we have, this is called Rose Gold. P123. It does not look rose gold to me. That is just like a cotton candy pink. I don't really get the name, but anyway. And this one is Electric Blue 095. The pink really recommends that you put it onto like platinum bleached hair, which my hair was not platinum to begin with, which is why I put the purple over it because I could not stand having like yellow non-platinum hair. Squeeze the whole pink into this plastic cup from Sweden that I'm using for my hair dye. It's funny, the paste actually looks purple. That's gonna make it a little harder to mix the color. I am very confused. Okay, the plot has thickened a little bit. Probably should have read the instructions. It does say that you should wash your hair before applying this. I washed my hair before the first time that I wanted to apply this, and then it got too late, so I didn't do it that day, and now it's been 2 days and my hair is no longer freshly washed, but you know. It says 2 to 15 minutes, but like with dyes like this, they don't contain harsh chemicals, just pigments, so you could leave it on for like 24 hours. It's not gonna like hurt you. Says for hair that is longer than chin length, they recommend using 2 containers. I'm gonna try and see if I can get away with just 1 for now, but if I need more, I have more. I only have 1 of the Manic Panic that I ordered though, so that is just gonna have to make do. So that is all of our cotton candy pink / rose gold, which mysteriously looks lavender purple. I'm so nervous. This is like sketchy. And now I'm gonna add some blue to it. Worst comes to worst, like if the pink stuff looks awful, then I will just dye it blue. I've had blue hair before. This is interesting. The blue came with 2 packets of care conditioner. Is that a glitch? Did I get lucky? I got extra conditioner? I don't know. Okay, so like I said, about like 1/4 of the tube for the blue, I think. That is very dark. Now we're gonna mix. Ah, nervous. I wonder if the conditioner is supposed to go in there. The instructions didn't say that, but... Oh, look, it wasn't a mistake. The blue is supposed to come with 2 packets of the conditioner. Oh, I see, because for the blue, because it's a more like darker, more intense color, they say that you can mix it with the conditioner that they provide to get like more of a pastel effect. Whereas like the pink is already pastel, so like you wouldn't want to water that down. Yeah, you know what? I'll add like 1 of the conditioner packets, I think, because it's feeling very thick and also like there's not quite enough of it. So I just want to see if adding a packet of the conditioner can just help me stretch it out a little further. Okay, so I put 1 packet of the conditioner in there. It mostly looks blue, like it looks very, very blue. The pastel pink is completely lost in there, making me nervous. Not gonna lie, making me nervous. I really hope the blue doesn't turn green on my hair because of like the yellowness. That I could not live with. I don't know. I don't want blue. I want purple. Why does it look so blue? I'm gonna add another packet of the pink. I don't wanna risk it. Second tube of pink, which already looked purple, so. Ah, this is a mess. That's a very pretty like silvery appearance though. Quite like that. Okay, we now have 2 of the pink, about 1/3 of the blue, and 1 conditioner packet. And we're gonna mix that, and hopefully this concoction will have me set up for success for a cute purpley temporary hair situation. Mix, mix, mix. Let's slap that puppy on there. Looks like this. Kind of looks like my grandma's purple shampoo. Peter told me that his grandma is going to tell everybody she knows that his girlfriend has purple hair now. Or who knows, blue, depending on how this turns out. I should have put on gloves so that she cannot also tell them I have purple hands. Actually, I will do that now. Yeah. And I'm gonna get something to lift up this mirror behind me so that I can see the back of my head. Woo. Oh my goodness, Ellie. Ellie, you cannot leave your ball lying around. You're gonna kill mommy. Careful. This mirror would have come in handy when I did the original hair disaster of trying to bleach it. I didn't have it yet then. And then that experience made me realize that I needed a mirror for seeing the back of my head, so I got one. This is really like not going as far as I hoped it would. It's very thick. Oh God, this might be bad. I mean, I still have some of the purple drops that I used before, so if this fails really badly, then I can just do those. But I also didn't have that much of those left. This is a little crazy, right? Like, I mean, I used a lot of product for my hair length. This should be enough to saturate it, but it's not really looking that way. I just wanted to look cute for grandma. Why is my life like this? Not gonna lie, I've been like hardcore considering dyeing it back to copper or brown or like something normal because, you know, like spending like 30 euros on hair dye every 4 weeks or so is like unsustainable for me right now. And it's not even like every 4 weeks. It's like, at least with the drops that I used, but those are cheaper. Like, but those I would have to like touch up my hair color on a weekly basis to keep it nice looking. Like every 2 to 3 washes, it would be like, okay, touch up time. This is the least saturated my hair has ever been for any hair dye attempt that I have ever made. Based on that alone, I am not sure I can recommend Schwarzkopf Live. The drops I liked. Those were like nice. They wash out super fast, but they were like fun for adding like a little tint, especially if your hair is like super, super platinum blonde, then they'll work really well for you. But why is this so thick? Why does this not want to spread in my hair like at all? This is like very annoying. Like you should not need this many boxes of hair dye for chin length hair. What if Schwarzkopf watches this video and they want to sponsor me? And then they're like, no, never mind, because you're criticizing us. Boo. Boo you. I'm gonna take what's left, the very tiny bit that's left, run it through the back of my head and like call it a day. Nobody needs to see the nape of my neck anyway. As long as the front is reasonable looking, hopefully I can get away with this. Anyways, my hair color is patchy as fuck because like the bleach job underneath was patchy as fuck. So it's not like I was gonna get an even result no matter what I did. Now I think we just wait and hope for the best. Who knows what color this will turn out to be. If it sucks, I will do the purple drops to go over it and fix it. Also, I got it on my roots, which means my roots are gonna look murky green based on past experience of what my natural hair color looks like with blue over the top of it. But I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is gonna be more blue or more purple. It's definitely not pink anymore. But yeah, that like pink in the tube, it looked very purple already. So, but again, I don't know what reactions are going on. If like the color oxidizes to something different, who knows? That's about it. The back of my neck is like very dry, not really saturated at all, especially there. Horrible. Gonna leave this on for probably like, I don't know, half an hour and then wash it out. And then I will report back on what color we got out of this. And if it sucks, we'll do some purple drops. I can't turn off my camera because my gloves are dirty. Okay, just hang in there. I fear my experiment may have gone a little bit wrong because some of it is purple and some of it is blue. And some of it is straight up green. Oh fuck. Ich hab's kaputt gemacht. I think I broke it, guys. Oh no. Uh-oh. Let's dry it and see how it looks. I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck has happened. I don't know how I will ever live this down. Peter's grandma is going to think I am a lunatic because my hair, it literally looks like my grandma's hair, except green. Like, you know, like some of it is gray, some of it is blue, some of it is purple, and a lot of it is green. Green. The problem is because the original base that I wanted platinum never made it to platinum, and there was still too much yellow and too much orange, and it is fucking up everything else. Color theory is a beast I have yet to slay, apparently. And as long as my hair is not a white blank canvas, this shit is going to keep happening and looking crazy. It's growing on me, you know, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I can pull it off. It's not what I was going for, but it's not the end of the world. But also, I cannot live with this kind of instability in my hair color anymore. I am not a teenager anymore. I haven't applied to any UGC jobs in
weeks because my hair color changes from day to day, and I just need some stability back in my life because this is not it. It literally looks gray. I look like a grandma. This is the color of a grandma's hair. What the fuck? And Peter told me that his entire family is going to know. I'm looking like the village idiot right now. Oh dear Lord, what have I done? I think I need to dye this brown or something normal. I don't know how much longer I can live like this. Okay, so the hair-related horrors persist. Hi, if you're new here, a few weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to go from copper to platinum. That did not work out so well because I had to bleach the shit out of my hair, and at some point I just had to call it quits. So instead, I made it purple, and it was actually really cute and like a pinky, purpley, rose goldy sort of color with like purple highlights, and it was very wonderful and amazing. But that color faded really fast. It was supposed to fade really fast. This is the stuff I used for the purple, which I actually liked. And then today, because backstory, tomorrow we are going to lunch with my boyfriend's grandma, and I thought, let me touch up my hair and make it cute for grandma. Big mistake, because I don't have that much of this stuff left, but I had some other stuff, and I decided to try the other stuff, and the other stuff made me look like grandma. This is what happened. I had this and I had this, and I mixed these two tubes of this with like a third of a tube of this, and I thought that should give me a nice purple shade. Clearly it did not, because now my hair is gray with blue highlights and like some purple somewhere. The horrors persist. It will never end. And so, you know, now I have to try to fix this. I don't know how. I haven't applied to any like UGC jobs, like influencery type shit since I started this, because who is going to hire me with this mess happening on my head? I don't know. Should I just leave it like this until some proper bleach arrives? Or the other plan, hold on. The other plan is I have this. It is bleach. This, I've learned from experience, one box of this will not cover my whole head, but I thought maybe I'll mix it with some shampoo, do like a bleach bath sort of situation, and just try to cover my whole head and try to get as much of this gray shit to lift as possible, okay? And then after that, either put this on, which is pretty close to my natural hair color, which is like a dirty blonde, or put this on, which is what I had before. Essentially end up right back where I started. But I don't know if I have enough hair dye because my hair is pretty thick, and I don't know, I usually need like at least 2 boxes to saturate it, so I don't have enough hair dye. I don't know what to do. But also I could like, this stuff is the blue whatever is supposed to last 15 washes. I could just go into the tub, shower, and like wash my hair 15 times and try to get this to fade. And then like, I really don't think I have enough of this left, but maybe I have enough of this left, and I can just try to do this, which is the thing that I did before, which actually worked and actually did not make me look like grandma. I think if I had actually set out to end up with gray hair, I could potentially be persuaded to be happy with this result, but I did not set out to have gray hair, and now my boyfriend is freaking me out because, according to him, his grandma is going to tell his entire family that I have gray hair now, and I'm freaking out. I just wanted to make a good impression. I just wanted to touch up my cute purple that I had, and this is not this is not cute, this is not purple, it is blue and green and everything and gray, and I'm having a nervous breakdown, And I'm too old for this shit. Now, this is not cute anymore. This is not fun anymore. I could do hair disasters when I was like a teenager. I cannot do this anymore. I just want to look like a little bit more put together as a 27-year-old woman and not crazy. But I digress. As I said before, the horrors persist.
This comment has actually made me rethink this whole situation because I did not see it that way before, but now I see it and I find pigeons very endearing. I'm like weirdly protective of pigeons because I'm surrounded by people who hate them. Like everybody hates pigeons and I'm just like, well, they're just like birds, like any other birds, and it's like really mean that people hate them. And also, fun fact, like pigeons were literally trained by humans as like carrier pigeons to send our letters and shit, and then humans like abandoned them when other more better whatever forms of mail delivery were invented. And like that's why they hang around in big cities, because they're literally a domesticated animal like dogs are, and that like they want to be around humans, but humans now hate them. So I feel a kind of kinship to pigeons because like I was bullied as a child, so I always like also feel like I'm one of those people who, like pigeons, is excluded and belittled by people around me. So now, like, thank you, kind stranger, for this comment, because this has made me rethink this hair situation. Like, it's still a little insane, but you know, iridescent pigeon, I like it. That made me feel better, so thank you for that. I'm probably still gonna change it like very soon because I still think having this kind of hair makes me unhireable as a content creator, and like I really need the money right now. But iridescent pigeon, that is so cute. That like, it's inspiring my artistic like creative juices. Like I wanna paint an iridescent pigeon. I listen to these like chill beats kind of music on YouTube, and there's this channel, I think it's like Bunny Hop High something, and they have like it's just like they have a screen with a cute doodle on it and then like chill beats music, whatever, and one of them has like a really cute pigeon, and it's making me think of that. Anyway, my boyfriend's grandma very kindly did not acknowledge how crazy my hair looks. And thank you to this commenter, because that was really sweet of you to say, and I like it. I like that reframe. I like that perspective. I like your perspective. Thank you. Iridescent pigeon out. Bye-bye.